What is up, guys? Just a quick video here now, and this one is for the women out there, because you get exposed to a lot of information that potentially isn't actually tailored to you, and it can be kind of hard to decipher what you should be getting, or what message rather you should be getting from the information you're presented, rather than just thinking that the information you are presented with is actually applicable to you. And you'll see this a lot in, say, bulking recommendations. So women generally don't have the same capacity for muscle building as men. Generally, obviously there's some women out there that can build more muscle, or build muscle more effectively than some men out there, but as a very general catch-all rule, women have a harder time building muscle than men. You just don't have as many circulating androgens or anabolic hormones circulating throughout the body. So a lot of the information you'll see out there will give you these recommendations for weight gain. Say it is a kilo per month, gain a kilo per month, and that is a great recommendation. That's probably a really almost bang on perfect recommendation for a natural male athlete in their first 1 to maybe even 5 years of training. Okay, bang on perfect information, nice kilo gain per month. But for you as a woman, completely inappropriate. So if you're reading that kind of stuff and you're going, oh yeah, so that's this article, this guy or this girl is supposedly puts out really good content, and I follow them, really like their stuff, they post great workouts or whatever it is that you follow them for, and you see these recommendations, you have to kind of bring a thought process to it, that is this information for me in my situation? Now, everyone needs to do that when they come upon a piece of information, but especially for women, you need to actually look a little bit deeper into the information you're getting. The industry, the health and fitness industry, has been dominated by men for many years, so a lot of the information out there is generally tailored towards men. So it can be quite hard to cut through the bullshit and actually understand what's going to help you progress. Another common example would be, people are told time and time again that the squat is the king of leg building exercises, and that's perfect. That's perfectly fine if you're a guy and you want to really build up your legs, but if you're a girl and you're going, okay, I actually would rather focus a little bit more on like the posterior chain, like my glutes maybe, maybe that's not the right exercise for you, or maybe you have to modify your technique so you can get more glute out of it. Also, as a woman, you're probably not going to maximize your return on investment from the squat alone, okay? Even if it is you trying to build your legs, most women would find that they're actually limited by their upper body strength in something like a squat. Now, guys, of course, do feel this as well. Like, I'm not saying like guys are somehow immune from this, but as a very general catch-all rule, women have less upper body strength than guys, pound for pound, or whatever other metric you want to go for, and conversely they have much better lower body strength. You also have more favorable hip anatomy and stuff for squatting and stuff. Obviously, again, generalization here, but when you think of, say, a squat or something, or any exercise you're looking at out there, again, you have to take it into consideration. Is this the best exercise for a man? Is this the best exercise for a woman? Like, again, another one I can just think at the top of my head is the carry angle of a woman. With your say bicep training, you're looking at a guy performing this exercise and you're going, okay, cool, that's how I should perform it, without realizing that your actual anatomy at a baseline is different. So you should be performing exercises differently. Now, not in all cases, a hip thrust is going to be a hip thrust whether you're a guy or a girl. Yeah, you might find personally spreading your legs a little bit is better, kind of gets you more glute activation, whereas a guy, maybe he finds, okay, cool, actually keeping my legs closer together works better. Individuals are going to find differences in that, but again, there's going to be some generalizations across the board, and what you need to be thinking of as an individual, as a woman yourself, does this information actually apply to you? kind of reach into the head of the person that is supplying you with this information, whether it's us. Now, we always try to give context to things, but you know, something might slip by where we're just saying, oh yeah, that's a kilo, because again, like myself and Gary are both guys, so we're going to be thinking automatically like what works for me, and I'm just going to give you that information, you know. So do kind of bring that lens to it where you're trying to get into the head of the person giving you the information. What is the context that they're giving for this? Does it actually apply to you as an individual, or is it just kind of generic for everybody without actually kind of tailoring it into your specifications? So do take that into account when you are reading information, when you're looking at videos, when you're looking at technique videos or anything like that. You do have to tailor it to the individual. And again, as a very generalized rule, women are going to have different demands than men, and they should be catered to in a way that actually gives them the correct information, you know. But that's all I wanted to say, guys. Again, if you have anything as a woman that you find, is this actually applicable for me, you know, you can always message us. We'll be more than happy to either write an article on it, do a video on it, or, you know, write it into the actual group, and we can kind of get a bit of a discussion going on that. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.